to drag you out of here.
Bro, what the fuck?
A lot of teenagers struggle with their self-image, and Iranian Instagrammer Sahar Tabar was no different. Growing up, she was obsessed with the famous actress
She was not gonna be for the surgery.
Angelina Jolie. Desperately wanting to look like her, Sahar made the decision to devote her life and time for that pursuit. And she made sure to document her entire journey on social media. Surgery after surgery and post after post, Sahar managed to attract worldwide attention and amass hundreds and thousands of followers on Instagram. Each
Dude.
update snowballed further into insanity as it seemed like her face was evolving rapidly and becoming more messed up than the past. Her lips were starting to get abnormally large while her cheeks
What the
sunk in deep.
fuck?
Her jaw was chiseling out and her nose was becoming more pointy and sticking up. All the while, the dark circles around her eyes were noticeably growing bigger and turning darker. Fans were both horrified but curious at the same time, and they wanted answers. Sahar claimed that she had undergone 50 plastic procedures to look like this, and at the height of
Hell
her
no, I wouldn't do
transformation,
that.
she had seemed like an extremely sick and frail individual, only weighing in at about 85 pounds. And to make matters more crazy, she really didn't think there was anything wrong with her looks. In fact, Sahar started posting YouTube videos mocking Angelina Jolie, saying how much more prettier she is than her idol, and following up with some really insane antics and behavior.
I wonder what Brad Pitt would think of this, to be honest.
Now, this is where things take a real big turn. People began mocking the Instagrammer, giving her the nickname Zombie Girl. The constant flood of hate day and night made Sahar do something that no one expected. She pretty much came out and told the truth about everything. Cause you see, all of her claims, from her looks to her procedures, all the way down to her name, was just a lie. This girl's real name was actually Fatima Kishvan. Sahar Tabar was just a brainchild, a creation and project of hers to garner social media attention. Now, even though she did undergo a nose surgery and had lip fillers along with liposuctions, her entire corpse bride look was mainly thanks to a lot of makeup and a ton of Photoshop. In reality, she was just a normal looking girl. But before we get to the serious crimes of her actions and what happened to her next, we will say that she clapped back
The
at her
hell?
haters in an Instagram photo, posting a side-by-side picture of her fake and real self, captioning it, "People are probably living in the 18th century and they haven't seen or heard of technology or makeup, and they're really surprised." I mean, she is kind of stating facts, right?
So you're telling me that this was all fake? She never did that plastic surgery?
Right? Lots of people do these crazy makeup transformations on YouTube, and Instagram is filled with photoshops from celebrities all the way down to normal people trying to make themselves look better. But like I mentioned earlier, all of the negative attention from these random people was just the least of her problems. Cause Sahar was then arrested and sentenced to 10 years in prison on multiple charges, and her Instagram account was permanently deleted. You see, her country has very strict laws placed for situations like this, and though it may have seemed like a harmless prank to the rest of the world, unfortunately, she was charged with blasphemy, inciting violence, gaining income through inappropriate means, corruption of young people, and disrespecting the nation. Desperate to be pardoned, reports came out that Sahar indeed had a mental illness and has had a history of visits to the psychiatric hospital. She pleaded to the authorities that before she posted her photos, she would paint her face in a funny way, similar to expressing herself in an artistic form. Sahar also admitted she didn't finish high school and she should have been in college by now. But after seeing her social media grow so rapidly and experiencing all the likes and fame, she thought she was doing the right thing by dismissing her education and pursuing her dream of finally becoming famous. Her team even went as far as contacting Angelina Jolie for help in this matter. But the last anyone's heard of this case was that after serving 15 months in prison, Sahar was then later set free on bail, and people were speculating that this was due to the huge media pressure. However, authorities have dismissed that as being the reason. Now, some people say she's a marketing genius, while others say she's crazy and she deserved what she got. What do you guys think? Is 10 years a bit too harsh for this girl, considering that this was nothing but a prank, some makeup, and Photoshop? Very similar to what we're used to seeing online on a daily basis. Or do you not feel bad for her at all? Let me know in the comment sections below. At any rate, press that like button, smash it, destroy it, make love to it. Let's run those numbers up to the moon. I have a ton of videos similar to this, so feel free to check them out and subscribe with the bell notifications turned on for upcoming content. As always, I love you beautiful people so much, and I'll see you guys next Saturday.
Now you can play like that. Check out what she did to her. She did survey. So, yeah, that's it.